July 7th, 2017. John Day, Oregon. It's our final day at Rainbow. We take trips back and forth from camp to our cars, and everyone is trying to get the hell out of Dodge. Between the arid dust storms, the sickness, the narc, and the normies, this rainbow is believed by many to have been cursed from the get-go. Cali is also long gone at this point. She had run off the first day with half of our gear, traded it off, and remained scarce until our departure, just to give us a sheepish goodbye. I overhear a couple arguing. I was walking, trying to ignore the pair. I glance over again and hear the man shout, "Fuck you, fucking bitch!" And I witness him proceed to hawk Oregon's fattest loogie in her eye. At this point, I felt inclined to speak up, and I told the guy in a sheepish tone, "Hey man, that's not cool." His girlfriend retorts instantaneously with fire in her now snot-filled eyes and screeches, "Mind your own fucking business!" I quickly reply, "My mistake, ma'am. You two are made for each other." Then continued on my way. Just another day in paradise. An amazing thing about Rainbow was the bartering system. Trade Circle consisted of a wide variety of objects, ranging from illicit drugs to camping supplies and luxury food items. It felt like you were in a water world, and God be damned if everybody didn't dress the part. Assuming they wore anything at all, because nudism was also very popular at the event. This was one of the most beautiful aspects of Rainbow, the body inclusivity. Anybody could be Rainbow. It didn't matter your religion, gender, sexual orientation, weight, height, skin color, nationality, or shoe size. Everyone was loved and accepted. This even led to me temporarily conquering a lot of my insecurities. At one point, Arturo and I went nude for an entire evening. And not only did I feel free, but I also felt empowered. This empowerment, however, would be short-lived, as later on in the night, a fire ant would bite my bell end and kill me at drum circle. But back to the trade. I had 2 snake kits, some Swiss Army knife-esque eating utensils, a spare backpack, an old knife, and a spare tarp. I went out to Trade Circle and set up, hoping to get a Snickers bar or soda in my system ASAP. They don't tell you this, but after being without certain sugars for a while, your body starts to fiend for them. The first course of measure is to browse the market. If you see something you like, you offer a trade for it. It's pretty simple stuff. Trading money for items, however, is severely frowned upon. There are some traders who will accept it, but for the most part, it's a strict barter-only policy. I find a guy with a giant bag of gummy bears. I trade him the bag and the knife for the bag of bears and a lime green Nintendo Game Boy Color Sans batteries. Wicked score so far. After another hour of searching, I give up, sit down and splay my wares on the aforementioned tarp. About 10 minutes pass, and a man approaches me with a traditional rainbow greeting. "Loving you, family." To which I respond, "Loving you, baby." He smiles and says, "What do you want for the snake kit and the utensils?" And I respond tiredly, "Honestly, man, I just want some food, like a Snickers bar, like a soda or something." He looks at me and thinks for a second and mutters, "Let me see what I got." He returns about a half hour later with a cassette tape box. I was instantly disappointed. I remember thinking I'm about to get some bullshit Jack and the Beanstalk type deal. He tells me it's all he has and opens the container to reveal the magic beans. About half a sheet of pure rainbow sunshine LSD. My eyes immediately hit a cha-ching money sign jackpot, and I gaze onto Holy Moses herself. He asks how many tabs for the 2 snake kits and the utensils. Emboldened by the treasure before me, I bark 25. He immediately responds, "What, are you crazy? I'll give you 10. I tell him it's a deal, baby. We shake on it, hug it out, and I return to camp. I share my gummies with all of Texas camp, and we gather around and share stories and pack our bags for Exville. The camp is parting ways. In Dallas Heights, Danny and Michael ask Olivia if it's possible to secure a ride back to Dallas in exchange for gas, grass, and ass. Olivia agrees with enthusiasm. In front of Caden lets me know that my escort services are no longer required. Caden looks over at me and chortles, "We're going to California, bitch." I grab my gear, look at my new crew, and toss my bags in the little bastard cobalt. We blast death grips and make our way to the hot springs to camp for the night. So long, Rainbow, with all your dust, filth, and free love. I'll cherish you forever, warts and all.